Hey everybody, I'm hanging out at the Roxy, the city's only indoor roller disco, and I am here with one of New York's most dynamic underground recording artists, the international pop sensation, Von Von Von.
My real name, the family name, is Von 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 Von. So those are 5 Vons, but I came to the US and I realized that for show business, I might have to shorten it and make it a little catchier. I knew from a very young age that I did want to fly around the world and make love.
Yeah.
And I did some research and I found out this is what international pop stars do. I have always had Antwerp in my heart, but the thing about New York that I love is that you show up and you pay your Con Edison bill and you're a New Yorker.
Can you describe your music?
When I go into the studio and work with people, we say, hey man, let's have fun. And we make our tracks to be fun.
Now you made a documentary. Can you tell us about what went into it in the process and your experiences?
It's about, making it in New York and doing your thing and just, being what you are and meeting a lot of girls. And really we were looking for a chance to really showcase my new sweatsuit and my belt buckle. The framework was done on Canal Street, of course, right down the street, but the V's were made in Paris because I find that the letters they make in Paris are a little bit better. And so we did go a little back and forth, and we were able to find a craftsman who could frame the Parisian letters within a New York Canal Street frame. That's a very unique piece.
Let's get into the House of Von. What's going on at the House of Von right now?
The penthouse view from the street. Feel the beat. House of Von. I wanted a place where I could have all my friends over, but I wouldn't have to vacuum when they left. So I made this House of Von that people can listen to on audio phones.
So Von Von Von, tell us about your experience at the Apollo.
Every kid in Antwerp listens to the Apollo broadcasts on the radio. We had a shortwave radio when I was growing up. One day I hear an ad on the radio and I auditioned and I stood in line and I got accepted and I went on and then I sang and I think we all fell in love with each other. It was very inspiring and there's a lot of love there and I got to wear a fur vest that Sonny Bono actually willed to me.
What's coming up? You got a clothing line, perhaps some accessories?
Oh sure, I've got some top designers right now working on the V-neck sweater and perhaps working to ascots as well and belt buckles.
Are there any tips you could give, say, a wannabe pop star?
Just be yourself.
Okay.
And if that doesn't work, be someone else. I just want to give a shout out to the streets of New York City. Everybody out there doing your thing, you've been such an inspiration to me. So if you're on the street, you're in the House of Von.
Yeah. I felt good.